10 months ago, I posted a video titled Obscure Shiny Hunts You've Never Heard of, where I showcased 4 shiny hunts that very little people seem to be aware of. It was difficult to even do research on these hunts because, well, there wasn't any information on them, so I had to compile the information myself. This led to me completing the Gift Magikarp hunt in Let's Go and becoming the first to do so on YouTube, and compelled me to be one of the first for the other hunts mentioned too. One of these hunts stands out amongst the rest though, and that is the soaring method in Oras, where you can hop onto your Latios or Latias and encounter flocks of birds in the sky around Hoenn, which of course can be shiny. Not only was this obscure to begin with, but there was one Pokemon you could encounter that was much more interesting than the others, Braviary. All the other Pokemon up here aren't all that rare and you can find them elsewhere in the game. However, this is the only place in Oras you can find Braviary. I started hunting for Braviary not long after my video was posted, streaming the whole thing live on Twitch as to hopefully be the very first person to get it live on that platform, although I would sadly only be the second on YouTube if I was successful. Nevertheless, I was eager to get this shiny, and if nothing else, I'd still be doing a unique hunt and get something not many people could say they've gotten were I to get a shiny at all. I would have been happy with a shiny Wingull if it meant achieving something not many others had. So, with my shiny charm in hand and my female Jigglypuff at the front of my party, I got to work. Oh, right. I should explain why female Jigglypuff is significant. Jigglypuff has an ability called Q-Charm, which has an effect outside of battle that increases the chance of finding a Pokemon of the opposite gender while at the front of your party. Thankfully for us, this patriotic little guy has a 100% chance of being male. This means that with a female Jigglypuff with Q-Charm at the front of our party, we can draw in more male Pokemon and therefore increase our chances of encountering Braviary. So, with these 2 weapons drawn, Braviary doesn't stand a chance, right? Well, not entirely. Even with the shiny charm and our irresistible Jigglypuff, shiny Braviary was not going to be an easy feat. It's still the rarest Pokemon amongst all that are here, so I was going to have to be diligent if I wanted a place in the YouTube Hall of Fame. So diligent I was. And then my PC died and I couldn't stream for a few months. When it decided to fix itself out of the blue, life things happened and Braviary wasn't on the priorities list. I had reached 900 encounters before my PC died, so when I had returned, I felt there was a long road ahead of me. Surely we wouldn't get this shiny bird anytime soon, right? Surely we would phase on 2 Pelipper, 5 Wingull, and a basic Route 1 bird, right? Well, after a mere 67 encounters into the stream, this happened. Yeah, let me read this. Got lucky with getting a trick room. A trick room? Is that what you mean? Oh, shiny Braviary! Oh my god! Wow! Shiny Braviary, holy moly! It's here! No way! Dude! No freaking way! That's crazy! No way! What? I can't believe it! Dude, this is like so rare. I'm like this, I think I'm literally like the second person on YouTube to have ever gotten this. Dude, this is insane. Or, I mean, I have to catch it, but I'm shaking. Shiny Braviary in just 967 encounters. I couldn't believe it. Not only was I almost 400 encounters under odds, I didn't even phase. It was very likely for me to run into one of these common birds and see those sparkles, feeling a bittersweet mix of excitement and remorse. But with Lady Luck and Lady Puff on my side, the feeling could only be sweet, and the excitement was unmatched. To be the second person ever to have their reaction captured live is such a weird feeling, but also incredible. There are different reasons why we shiny hunt. Some people simply love the changing color palette, some do it to pass the time, and some are collectors. While I've gone through all of these phases in my shiny hunting career, there's another category of people that best suits me. Those who do it for the rarity. Shinies are supposed to be rare, but it's no secret they're losing that rarity with modern games. Some people value this as a good thing, but for me, there is no greater feeling than knowing how much the odds are against you and yet achieving your goal anyway. Knowing that there's a literal handful of people on the entire planet that can say they've gotten back-to-back full odds shinies, or a shiny Chansey in the Safari Zone, or a shiny that hardly anyone knows about, that's an even greater feeling than getting the shiny itself.